Hey everybody, it's Shane. I'm back in the 777, the Flight Factor 777, which I really like. I like almost everything about it except for one little thing that I haven't been able to fix yet. So it's been my experience flying this plane that it has a hard time with the unstick, with the rotation. Okay, so what I'm saying is during takeoff roll, when I pull back on the elevator, it shouldn't take very much elevator to get the airplane to start to come off the ground. But what I end up having to do is pull, I don't know, almost 3/4 of the way back to get the nose to start to rotate, and that's very excessive. Okay, these planes, the takeoff speeds, the trim settings, all that is set up so that when you hit that rotate speed, you just barely have to pull back on the yoke, and the plane just wants to fly. It's on the verge of wanting to fly, and just giving it a little bit of a nudge should have it come up. But it's been my experience with this flight model, as it is right now, that doesn't happen. So I started doing some other things that I thought would help it. So I went into the plane maker, and I moved the wing in sim forward about 7 feet to move that center of lift forward so that the lifting body was closer to the nose, making it want to be nose up. Right? When I did that, I found out. What's up, Adam? Are you controlling today? When I did that, I found out that when I started to rotate, it was still taking a lot of elevator, but as soon as the nose came off, the plane just wanted to go ballistic on me, and I had to push forward. So that wasn't working out. So then I went back to some experience I had with the Rotate MD-11, and that plane in earlier iterations before the 1.1 update of the 1.09, it had a heck of a time taking off. And you may recall, if you had that version, when you landed, the nose just came down. Oh, cool, Adam. The nose came down so hard, like you could pull the elevator all the way back, and the MD-11 nose was just gonna slam into the runway every time. You couldn't stop it. But the Rotate guys did something during an update, and they completely fixed that behavior and made it so the nose wants to kind of keep flying. The nose just wanted to keep flying, and you had to fly it down. So what I did tonight, so I got rid of all the changes that I made to the flight model up to this point because they weren't effective. And what I'm going to do, one second. Anyway, so what I did was I've applied a fix very similar to what the Rotate guys did for the MD-11 via the airfoils. So I'm just going to go ahead and be honest with you. I grabbed that MD-11 airfoil that I feel made the fix, and I threw it on here just as a test tonight. So we're going to fly that and see if it improves that behavior of the nose, wanting to lift off and stay airborne. The other issue that I had with the aircraft was that the nose tends to want to drop during landing, right? So that should fix most things, if I'm correct, or I could be completely wrong and I wasted my time. So anyway, we're at LAX. We're going to fly out to Phoenix and then back to San Diego. And that should give us 2 good legs to see if these changes are good. So I'm going to go ahead and I've talked long enough. Let's get the aircraft started up here. Parking brake, release. The IRU. Window heat. Nav lights. Logo, wing. Light deck lighting. Okay. EFIS panel. All right, wait and bounce. Let's go ahead and grab that right now. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I do like flying the 600. It's always been a fun one. All right, let's go ahead and do weight and balance. So external services, Navigraph, get data from SimBrief. All right, and then we'll go ahead and connect CPDLC, although I doubt anybody's going to be on it. Okay. No one ever uses CPDLC. Weight and balance. We're going to fill from SimBrief. Loading page. Simultaneous full load. CG summary. 24%. Alright. That looks good. Weight summary. So our zero fuel weight is... Oh, it's a little heavy today. 397.5. Cool. FMC. Let's get on it. We're just gonna program it from scratch today. KLAX. Going to Phoenix. KP. Now these are not. These are. Hey, 777 guy. You know what? I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's got that functionality. I mean, I could try. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna interface with SimBrief, right? So if you're talking about using ACARS here, company, let's see, flight information. No. I don't think we have that functionality yet. Yeah, I think it'd be under the company tab, right? So the best I could do is get it to the EFB, but I don't think we've got that level of fidelity quite yet for this. Okay. 25 right. Flight number UAL1044. I can sometimes use the company route here and it'll pre-populate, but I'm just going to do it by hand today. All right. Let me get the flight plan. I have it on Navigraph over here. All right. Okay, dots 2. Also on the init page, type ARM. Yeah, okay. I don't think I have all that on there. Okay. So C. Nuri. The FMC is missing a lot of functionality that they haven't added yet. Blythe, BLH, BLH. Hopefully it's this one. Alright, and for departure, it's going to be 25 right on the dots 2, scenery transition. And then for the arrival, it's going to be the Hyder 1. And let's take a look at what approach we can plan on using here today. So I don't want to land on the 8. Is that what they're landing at? Arrival 7 right or 8. I guess we could use 8. Whatever. So let's try for the... ILS 8 approach from I like. How's that gonna look? Okay, that'll work. Load that in there. So ILS 8, I like transition. Let's check the route. Alright. From Blythe, we need to go... I feel like we're missing something here. But if you see that I have something that you're referring to, please let me know. God, that doesn't work here. This doesn't work here. Arrival. Hider 1. Blythe transition. That's where it was. Okay, legs. Let's try it again. I don't want holes in my flight plan. There we go. Way better. And then that from Falco, or well, what we'll do is we'll tie in I like here. I don't know why there would be a discontinuity there. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that route looks good. Activate. Form initialization. The zero fuel weight is 397.5. And then the route reserve, we'll do the final reserve plus alternate. I like to use that. 12.8. Seems kind of like a lot, but put that in there. Cruise altitude 350. The cost index is 30. Thrust limit. And we're on 25 right. Calculate. Okay. Flaps 5, takeoff 2, temperature 49. So takeoff 2, 49. Flaps 5, CG is 24%. And then that should give us reference speeds or... Okay, so here... Hey, 777 guy, let me ask you this, if you're still here. FMC gives me these calculated speeds, which seem kind of low to me. And then SimBrief is giving me numbers that are about 10 knots faster. I think the lower speeds are more conservative. Well, I'm gonna go with the lower V1 speed because that just gives us more stopping distance, right? The V1 and the but see, then I'm concerned about minimum control speed on the ground, right? We'll see. We'll go with these numbers. It rotates 135 per SimBrief. I like that better. And then V2 is more or less good. Alright. So we'll go takeoff on the right. I'll put legs on the left. FMC is programmed. Alright. Final cockpit preparation checklist. Fuel quantity is checked 31.4. Flight plan says 31.4. FMC is checked and set. Flight directors. Auto throttle. Airspeed I'll set to V2, which is 143. Heading is going to be 251. Nope. Take too long with that. Rotary. And initial altitude will be 5,000 feet. Okay. Altimeters. Here, let's see if this works. ATIS request. Let's see what this does. Hey, we got a message. Alright. Information Romeo. Wind 240, 13 gust 19. 10 statute miles visibility, clear temperature, clear skies, temperature 21, altimeter 29087. Alright, auto brakes. RTO, weather radar, Elixir plus T on both. Radios. I got ground on 12175.
Tower 621 Emmy, Kilo, Flipping South, request exit your Faber.
And then tower's going to be on 120905. Okay, radios are set for departure. IFR clearance, let me review it one last time. Alright, well, the problem with the EFB, when I've used the performance calculator on this in the past, it's spitting out some weird numbers, so I haven't been using it lately. Alright, well, we'll just say that SimBrief is my APS, my performance system for now. Alright, TCAS. I don't know, I was going with the IFR clearance. So we're cleared to Phoenix via the DOTS 2 RNAV departure scenery transition, altitude 350, squawk 7320. We're going to climb via SID, except maintain 5000. I expect 350, 5 minutes at departure squawk 12652, that's center. Okay, so squawk is 7320. 7320. Okay. Taxi, takeoff, departure brief. So here we got, we're at gate 77, terminal 7 at LAX. My intention is to push on the taxiway Charlie. We'll call for that. And then we're going to take Bravo all the way down to the far end of that. We'll do a full-length takeoff. At the takeoff, we're going to fly the DOTS 2 RNAV departure. The instructions for 25 right are climb on heading 250 to 640 feet, then climb direct across Docker at or below 3,000. Then on track 220 to cross Weiler at or below 5,000. Then on depicted route to cross dots at or above 15,000, which is over here. So Docker at or below 3. Oh, I need to fix this. Hold on. 25 right. There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. Docker at or below 3. Weiler at or below 5, and then dots at or above 15. Okay. During the takeoff roll, if we have any major system malfunctions or engine failure below V1, we'll stop on the runway and vacate if we're able to do so. Any engine failure or major mechanical malfunction, as long as the aircraft will fly above V1, we'll continue flying out straight ahead at V2 speed, and we'll plan on coming back to land on 25 left. Okay. Before start pushback checklist, let me put this to status. I'm going to watch the APU. APU's coming on now. Doors and windows. Let's get those closed up. Okay, alright, so you want me to go back in here under thrust limit and put the letter A in here? Like this? I don't think so. Oh, once the APU is on. Okay. It's still spooling up. So don't post any assumed temp, but the letter A. Alright, let's see at the flight factor. Hey, Stephen B. Alright. Once I have APU indicated as on, I think it's running now. Let's go APU gen. I'll turn all this on, see if we can get that to work. Delete, then A. Okay, let's try that out. And then the letter A. Nope. Doesn't appear to be modeled that way. Oh, man. All right, it doesn't look like it works. Explain to me what that does. What you're referring to. All right, temp controls. Put these on auto. All right, packs. Engine. Parking brake. Will chocks and age. Airplane. Ground services. Pull all that. Beacon lights on. ACARS is running.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, what's that weather again? Type APU? Okay. I'll try one last time, man. Thrust limit. Delete. A. P.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed.
Nope.
Ready to connect.
Doesn't work. Alright, let me make sure I have the most current weather here. That is really old. Information Romeo. Los Angeles ground, good afternoon. United 1044. Information Romeo, press push to start on the taxiway Charlie O at Terminal 7.
United 1044 on the ground. Hello, squawk mode Charlie 7320.
Mode Charlie.
United 1044 heavy, thank you. Push on Charlie's approved, face east.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, on to Charlie facing east. We'll call you for taxi.
Tow connected and bypass
Emirates
in service.
1330,
Release
super
parking brake.
monitor rally tower now 120.95. A great flight, we'll see you.
Well, I mean, that I think that option that you're trying to get is pretty far in the weeds, right?
Not a problem. Have a great flight, we'll see you.
For the average flight simmer, they not even know what any of that is. All right, let's go. Parking brake released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Okay. We'll start the right engine first. Start.
Delta 360, ready for
Rotation.
taxi. And Delta 360, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo, LAL
Fuel.
2987. You can follow behind an Emirates A380.
Oh yeah, I
coming
do.
up on your
Hey,
left
check my
wing
video
here.
description. I have a Discord server with like 1,300 people on it. Come on over, man. I have a whole section for flight simmers. I do other kind of content on my channel.
Taxi via Echo.
Yeah,
behind the Emirates
if you don't mind, check my
Delta
video
360.
description. My Discord server's in there. If you want to get a hold of me that way. All right, fuel flow EGT. Alright, good start on right engine, starting left. Rotation. Fuel on. Okay, cool, man. I'll go. I'll hit you up in a little bit. Okay, fuel flow.
360. Once you make that
EGT.
right turn on the Echo, you can monitor LA Tower 120.95. We'll see you.
I have to turn on the Echo and monitor Tower Delta 360. Thank you very much.
Okay, good start. At start checklist. If you off, no anti-ice required. Ground signal. We'll get to that. Flaps set for takeoff. Flaps 5. Snap trim. 5.25. Alright, takeoff data. We got V1 134, rotate 135. V2 is 143, and our climb out speed should be V2 plus 20. I'm thinking 163. I wish they had more speeds on here like the MD-11 did. Whatever.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Taxi departure brief, no change. Transponders on. Taxi lights on. Lower MFD. Flight controls. Alright, let's do that real quick. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Elevator left. Elevator right.
Attention all aircraft, this frequency, Los Angeles status information, Sierra now current 124012, altimeter 2987.
2987. Alright, just waiting for the tug. We're out of here.
Tow is disconnected and bypass then has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
See ya. Los Angeles ground, United 1044 heavy, ready for taxi 25 right.
At 1044 heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo, LA altimeter 2987.
25 right via Bravo. United 1044 heavy. Alright crew, let's go. Alright.
Ground, American 19811 and stand 156, we can push back.
Noticeable steering.
Okay, 9811 heavy, LA ground, hello.
Brakes.
Push on the keel is approved, face south, expect runway 25 right.
I'm not going to make that turn, we'll head forward and make it right on the next
right,
one.
facing south, American 9811.
Alright man, we'll talk to you later. I appreciate your feedback. I'll be in touch with you on Discord. We'll talk.
United
Appreciate
1044
it.
heavy, once you make that left turn on Bravo, monitor LA Tower 120.95, a great flight, we'll see you.
Okay, over to tower once we make the left on Bravo, United 1044 heavy, so long.
Approaching 25 right.
Nope, I'm not going on there yet. A little warm in my house. I need to turn my AC up a little bit.
LA Tower, Delta 360, holding short runway 24 left.
Huh.
Delta 360, Los Angeles Tower, good afternoon.
Oh, internet connection, huh?
Weight traffic will
Look at
cross
that later.
downfield.
Line up and wait 24 left, Delta 360.
Before takeoff checklist, we call... VNav, LNav.
Emirates 1330 Los Angeles Tower, are you okay?
1330, we had our rudder pedals break.
Oh, that sucks.
We're gonna disconnect.
Alright, well come back and try again. You'll get it. American 1727, cross runway 24 left. Contact
Poor guy.
ground side 121.75.
Cross 24 left, contact ground 121.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's saying.
27 cheers.
I believe him. I mean, the stuff he was telling me to do, your average flight simulator's not going to know, so I believe him
Delta
completely.
360 Los Angeles Tower, RNAV.
I'll talk to him on Discord and see what he's got to say.
Runway 24 left there for takeoff.
Alright, wicks are on.
Tower American 301, visual 2 bad left.
American 301, runway 25 left, wind 24012, cleared line.
Clear line 25 left, American 301.
I'll check him out too, man. Thanks for the, or Jen, thanks for the heads up. I'll check it out.
Delta 360, roger. United 1044, United 1044 heavy, Los Angeles Tower, good afternoon, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 25 right, United 1044.
Yeah, I'll be a minute or so in position, work on traffic departing from the set.
Copy, we got the traffic in sight. We'll be, line up and wait.
Approaching 25 right.
Alright, crew, line up and wait. Alright, so this will be a very important test here as we take off. We'll see if the changes I make to the airfoils will make the aircraft want to fly a little better.
25 right.
Or make it all out of control. We'll find out. I'm not sure. Alright, and stop here. Parking brake.
Delta 360 contact, Los Hotel departure 128.05. Delta 360 contact, departure 128.05.
Oh,
Delta 360, United 1044 heavy, RNAV to Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
clear for takeoff, 25 right, RNAV darker, United 1044 heavy. Alright, crew, clear for takeoff.
Yep, and United 1044, new departure frequency is going to be 128.05.
2805, thanks for the update. Alright, let's see what we do. Alright, keep your fingers crossed that we made some progress on this. Okay, stabilized, set takeoff thrust. Thrust set. Thrust ref. Hold. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Rotate. Oh, nope. No, geez, it takes a ton of elevator to get it off the ground. No, didn't do anything to it. Thrust ref, VNAV speed.
1044 Heavy, contact SoCal departure 128.05. Have a good flight.
2805 for United 1044 Heavy, so long.
See ya.
Yeah, that made no change at all. SoCal departure, good afternoon. United 1044 Heavy with you, climbing 2400 for 5000.
United 1044 Heavy, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13000.
Climb maintain 13000, United 1044 Heavy.
Delta 360, contact Los Angeles Center.
Hi crew, clear up to 13000. Speed checks, flaps 1.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 360, have a good night.
Alright, speed checks, flaps up.
Yeah, 1044, climb maintain 17,000.
17000, United 1044 Heavy.
Delta 4018 at pilot's discretion, descend to maintain 6,000. Delta 4018, thanks, and the San Diego altimeter 2987.
SoCal approach, hello Skyhawk 173 Delta Charlie, we're on the ground at John Wayne, West GA ramp. Information, Juliet, requesting a VFR departure to the south at 1,500, please.
Air 173 Delta Charlie, roger, on departure, fly runway heading, maintain VFR, enter below 2,000, departure is this frequency, squawk 1044.
Alright, on departure, we'll find a runway heading, maintain 2,000, departures with you, squawk 1044, 3 Delta Charlie.
3 Delta Charlie, reback, correct. Are you ready for taxi?
Negative, we'll call taxi, 3 Delta Charlie.
Roger. United 1044 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 126.52.
2652 for United 1044 Heavy, so long. Alright, autopilot on.
71, resume normal speed and say the next waypoint you're direct. Normal speed.
LA Center, good afternoon. United 1044 Heavy with you, climbing 1000 for 17.
1044 LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
I maintain flight level 350, United 1044 Heavy.
American 178.
Alright, got to take off checklist, landing gear up, flaps up, recall. Good. Exterior lights.
Delta 4115, Salt Lake
Altimeter.
City Center closed, frequency change approved.
Actually, no.
Over to the dark side, thanks for ATC.
Holding on altimeters. Well, so all that work I did on the airfoil did absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna try something else next time. Maybe it's something we can do with the trim. Well, when we leave Phoenix, we'll try something else. Okay, altimeters. Standard. Takeoff checklist complete.
FedEx 1473, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
128.05, FedEx 1473.
American 463, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2985.
Descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, altimeter 2985, American 463.
American 1911 heavy passing 1,000, 10,000.
American 9811, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 323, correction 300.
52, flight level 300, confirm 10-0 restriction.
Auto 298, taxi to parking via Bravo.
Oh, departing via Bravo, thanks for your assistance, Delta 398.
Let's see who this guy is in front of me. Oh, he's going to Phoenix too, from LAX, same guy. That's funny. 445. Yeah, we're going to run him down. I think we're already up ahead of him though. Or climbing above him. That's funny, we have almost identical flight path.
American, correction, Delta 360, same Mach.
Mach 653 for Delta 360.
Yeah, 1044, climb and maintain flight level 330 for now.
Climb maintain 330 United. 1044 heavy. Alright crew, 330 for now. It's because of that traffic in front. He's going slow as molasses right now.
Southwest 282, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
2805, Southwest 282, heavy night, zip.
Yeah. American 463, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
SoCal approach 128.05, American 463, bye-bye.
Yeah, 1044, climb and maintain. Yeah, 1044, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain 350 United 1044 heavy. Alright, back up to 350.
Delta 360, climb and maintain flight level 310 for now.
Alright, so you understand what's going on here. He's trying to work us around each other.
We'll stop at flight level 310, Delta 360.
We got about a 30 knot speed advantage on him right now. So I'm wondering if he's trying to have us pass over the top.
42, 1,000, correction, 15,500.
Walker 4842, I center climb and maintain flight level 390.
390, Walker 4842.
Okay, there's 300, 5,000 to go. See, he's doing 430 and we're doing 470. Hey, thanks, man. Adam, the flight sim specific channels in here are going to be down here. If you scroll down a bit under flight simulation, that's where all the flight simmers hang out. So come on down there. The rest of it's going to be like wargaming content stuff. I'm not sure if you're interested in that or not. Oh man, we should we're close enough for guns at this point, right? This is kind of fun. Interesting, we have slightly different, the way our FMCs are interpreting the routes a little bit different. So I got, he has the exact same flight plan as I do, but the way our aircraft are flying these flight plans is slightly different. Yeah, we're doing 510 knots and he's doing 470, so we got about a 40 knot speed advantage on them. Hopefully we can make something work with that. Otherwise we're gonna have a conflict as we start heading down. Hey, leveling off at 350.
Data 360, climb and maintain level 330 for traffic, that'll be your final.
Flight level 330, Delta 360.
Up, you can see him climbing. At some point we should get a, he should come up on our TCAS because he'll be within 2,000 feet of us.
Yeah, 1044, send Mach.
Mach 0.78, and I can give you a whole lot more.
Yeah, 1044, maintain Mach 0.82.
Mach 0.82, yeah, 1044. All right, crew, let's pour some coals on here. Mach 0.82.
Data 2004, descend via the Angel 4 arrival on Ontario altimeter 2985.
3985
Alright,
was on the range.
so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna speed up so we can get out in front of this Delta 737 right now. I'm really surprised we're not getting him on TCAS right now. Nothing. He should be on TCAS. Is my TCAS broken or what? Alright, so we're running him down finally here. I got 50 knots advance on him. He's doing 480. I'm doing 530. I think we should pass him. I need to get out in front of him so we can, so we don't come down on him during the descent.
Delta 360, maintain Mach 0.78. Correction, do not exceed Mach 0.78.
Do not exceed point Mach 78, Delta 360.
No, I don't think we're going to catch him in time. Yeah, I think so. Well, let me try this. Watch this, Adam. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna at you in this room. Try that. You should have a little notice for that now. I'm not currently using the Discord voice server because I'm streaming, but still not getting this guy on TCAS.
Hey, 1044, let's see how fast that thing can go. Maintain Mach 0.84 or greater.
I give you Mach 0.85, United 1044 heavy.
Alright, yeah, 1044, just Mach 8.4 or greater.
Mach 8.4 or greater, United 1044 heavy. Alright, crew, Mach 8.5. We got to get out in front of this guy as quickly as possible here. Yeah, I see you in there, man. Okay. Oh, we're really running them down now.
Mach 0.76.
Do not exceed Mach 0.76, Delta 360.
Look at port the coals on, guys. We got a big difference in speed now. So I don't anticipate any more issues with this guy. We already just passed him.
Walker 48, 40,
492, 560. I'm doing 70 knots faster than him now.
250.
Rough hogs out to maintain flight level 250, Walker 4842.
Okay, top of descent's come up pretty quick here, so let's go ahead and go over the landing data. I don't have time to
9811 Oakland Center closed.
punch that in.
Change of route.
Let's get some weather at Phoenix. Information Zulu, variable 4,
Okay, 9811 Oakland Center soft line, frequency change of route.
29081.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Southwest 201, flight level 360, inbound Charlie Bravo, Oscar Lima.
Alright, 29081.
SFS 201, LA Center, descend via the Lucky One arrival, Lindbergh altimeter 2987.
Okay.
Descend via the Lucky One arrival, altimeter 298.
Hider 1 RNAV arrival. Quite a bit of crossing restrictions here.
Southwest 201, say again what?
We're going to end up at Kagor at about 5,000 feet.
Charlie Bravo, Oscar Lima Alpha.
2802526. So all these restrictions, let's make sure they're in the FMC.
201, roger.
Alright.
Delta 360, descend and maintain flight level 310. Flight level 310, Delta
Approach briefing. Looking at the ILS runway 8. We're going to go from Falgor to I Like. At I Like, we need to be at 5,000 feet. We'll fly continuous descent profile to Wazop, 3,000 feet. Pick up a 3-degree glide path to the runway threshold at 1118. RVR is 3/4 mile. Decision altitude 1368. MSA 5800, and an missed approach is climb 3000, then climbing left turn to 5000 on heading 280 outbound to Phoenix, radio 336 to Avent, and hold. Alright, so decision height, decision altitude is going to be 1368.
LA Center, Janet 381 on the ground at Las Vegas. We have information, uniform ready to taxi. To the active.
Oh, I heard Janet.
381, LA Center, runway 1 on the right.
I heard Janet.
Hotel.
I know what that is. I bet you it's a 737-600. Check this out. Ready? There it is.
381, LA Center, runway 1 on the right.
Yep.
Taxi via hotel.
Runway 19 right, we'll taxi down hotel Janet 381.
Yeah, 737-600. I've flown those Janets before. That's cool.
At 1044, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Down to 330, United 1044. Flight level change 330. Seatbelt signs.
Down 360 cross, skull out to maintain flight level 250.
Alright. Let's see if we can get some performance out of this thing.
Say again, Delta 360.
Delta 360, cross skull at a maintain, flight level 250.
Cross skull at and maintain flight level 250, Delta 360.
At 1044, cross skull at a maintain, flight level 250.
Skull at 250, United 1044. VNAV out. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. Skull 250.
Runway 8 right, taxi via Hotel Whiskey Delta Bravo Alpha 8, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right for Janet 381.
LA Center going 15 heavy, 10.8 climbing, Padre 2.
115, LA Center, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340, Hawaiian 15 heavy.
EI 1044 and Fort Trey Albuquerque is closed. Frequency change approved.
Order advisory, United 1044. So long.
See you later. Delta 360, Albuquerque is closed. Frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom.
Keep it heading down. $10,000 feet from now. Where's that at again? Oh, where were you at, man? I landed at, last night I flew into Midway. You weren't there. It was really late, though. It would have been like midnight Eastern time or Central time. I don't even know where PWK is at. Oh, Chicago Executive? Yeah, I would probably never fly into that place. I don't really do Podunk airports, you know what I'm saying? Just north of O'Hare. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see what you got. Alright, speed, VNAV path. Dang, look at that. I don't see anybody there. Okay, idle, VNAV speed. One 12865, Phoenix approach. Alright, hey, where does United land at Phoenix? I need to figure that out. Terminal 3. Terminal 3. Okay, now we can figure out where we're going to park. Terminal 3, this little guy over here? Huh. Okay. Okay, why are we so below the profile right now? Let's slow her down to 280. Yeah, we're way below the profile, so let's slow it down should help a bit.
Phoenix approach, Epic 349er Mike Papa. I've got to disconnect, unfortunately. Thanks for your help tonight.
Epic 9 Mike Papa, sorry to hear. You have a good one. Bye.
Alright. Altimeters 2981. Phoenix approach, good afternoon. United 1044 with you, descending 7000.
United 1044 Phoenix approach, good evening, I did.
Ident. Alright, we're still below the profile here, so here's what I'm going to do.
United 1044's radar contact 70 miles west of Phoenix Airport. Expect a visual approach runway 8.
Okay, we'll expect a visual 8. United 1044.
United 1044, Heavy Phoenix, altimeter 2981, advise when you have Zulu.
We do have information, Zulu, 1044. Alright, I'm going to go vertical speed, 1,000 feet per minute until we get the back on the profile, because we're 2,000 feet low. You know what? I've been wanting to do auto ortho myself, Antonio. I just haven't gotten around to it. I really want to. It's the next thing I do in the sim will be auto ortho. It's time. Alright, I'm gonna go 500 feet a minute till we get back on the glide path. Or profile, rather. There's a lot of guys on my...
United 1044, heavy, say speed.
280 knots.
Thank you.
Um,
Walker 4842, Phoenix Rio.
There's a lot of guys on my Discord server that are doing auto ortho right now. If you need any help with it, they can help you out.
Sending via approximately 65 miles west of the Phoenix Field.
Walker 4842, radar contact. Maintain a speed of 280 knots or less, and you can expect the visual approach 7 right.
Expect visual approach 7 right and 280 knots or less. Walker 4842.
Walker 4842, and advise when you have information, Zulu.
Yeah, hey, go to my Discord, man. There's a link to it in my video description. When you join, I'll get you in touch with some guys that can help you out, because they're trying to help me out. I just haven't sat down and done it yet.
Phoenix approach southwest 3015, information Zulu on board, on the ground in Phoenix, looking for IPAR clearance to San Diego.
Southwest 3815, Phoenix departure. Good evening, you're cleared to the Lindbergh Airport via the Firebird 1 departure known as filed. Climb via SID, departure this frequency, squawk 0756.
Cleared to San Diego International Airport as filed. Lucky 1 departure, Hogs transition, climb via SID. It's frequency for departure, and squawk 0756, Southwest 3015.
Southwest 3015, read back correct. Expect 7 on the left, push your discretion.
Expecting 7 left and push our discretion, Southwest 3015.
No problem, man.
Delta 360, Phoenix approach you on.
Oh, auto ortho. Oh, I misread that. No, you don't want auto ortho.
I'm guessing you're doing the RNAV?
Let's go VNav. Hey, you don't want auto ortho, Antonio. You want map enhancement. That's the best one.
Some altitude to make the approach.
VNav path.
Roger. Just to report on.
I misunderstood you, Antonio. You want map enhancement, not auto ortho. Okay, 250 speed. Andy's right about that. Map enhancement's definitely better.
United 1044, maintain max forward speed and so advised.
Okay, best forward speed, United 1044. Alright, 250 knots. That's the best we're going to do for him.
Phoenix approach.
Actually, no, we can do 280.
Passing through 15,700 for 10,000.
Nope. 280.
Delta 360 Phoenix approach. Phoenix altimeter 2981 ident.
VNAV speed.
Delta 360 radar contact 56 miles west of Phoenix. Expect visual approach runway 7 right. Advise when you have Zulu.
I expect visual approach runway 7
No,
right.
I think map enhancement is the easiest and the best one. There's a free version and there's a paid version. The free one's pretty good. That's the one I'm trying to get, and that's the one that my guys tend to recommend is map enhancement. Okay, we're gonna level up at 10,000 feet until we
4042 passing 10,000, maintain a speed of 230 knots or less.
Passing 10,000, we're maintaining 230 knots or less. Pretty frequent.
Okay, altitude.
United 1044, maintain a speed of 230 knots or greater.
Okay, 23 knots or greater, United 1044. Let's take it down to 245. Yeah, map enhancement, that's what you want. Idle VNAV speed. Man, this VNAV is giving me some heartache today. Alright, I'm gonna get some speed brakes in. Get back on profile. Alright, 230 knots, let's get it slowed down. Alright, VRF is 131, flaps 30.
Phoenix approach, 5 Sierra Delta, 5 mile follower, 12 center.
Run 5 Sierra Delta, runway 12 center, clear to land.
Hey, quick land for
Auto brakes 1.
Delta.
Yeah, try it out, man. And you don't need to get the paid subscription. Just get the free one for now. I think that's what most of my guys use, and they're happy with it. All right, run airfield in sight. By the way, we'll be landing on the 8, runway 8.
Walker 4842, reduce speed 200 knots or less.
200 or less, 142.
United 1044, reduce speed to 200 knots or greater.
200 knots, United 1044. Okay, flaps 1.
United 1044, Phoenix Airport, off your 12 o'clock, 18 miles from sight.
Field in sight, 1044.
United 1044, clear visual approach 108. Do you see any clouds ahead of you?
No clouds, just a lot of haze and smog. And we're cleared for the visual 8, United 1044.
Yeah, 1044, speed your discretion.
Speed discretion, 1044. Alright, speed 180, flaps 5.
Phoenix Airport off your 12 to 1 o'clock, 22 miles per second.
Inside squawk 33.
Walker 4842, clear visual approach, runway 7 right, maintain a speed of 170 knots or less.
Okay, glide slopes below us, we're kind of looking for it now.
Alright, clear visual approach 7 right, maintain
Speed 160, gear down.
70 or less by 7 miles, mile 1, 4042.
Yeah, we're coming a bit hot here. Flaps 15. 2,000 feet a minute. Let's see if we can get it slowed down doing that. Wow.
Phoenix approach southwest 3015 on alleyway 3 short of Delta, looking for taxi 7 left.
Southwest 3015, runway 7 left, taxi via
This is a very unnatural look.
7 left via Delta 10 Echo, southwest 3015.
Alright, final approach speed 136. Reducing. Look at this.
Cameron 50 Delta, take a turn right at the end, cross the 1-2 right departure and taxi for via Papa, Alpha, Victor, Whiskey.
Papa Alpha Victor Whiskey to the ramp.
Hey, glide slope.
And we'll cross the departure end of the 1-2 right.
Speed checks flaps 25. Come on, baby, slow down. Alright, speed checks flaps 30. Before landing checklist, landing gears down, spoiler handles arm, auto brakes 1. Altimeters, cross check.
Information Alpha Colonel.
ICAS,
2981, what's
reviewed.
Phoenix, United 3699. Requesting my PPC, please.
United 3699, Phoenix departure. I don't have it open. Do you mind taking a verbal?
Yeah, we'll do verbal.
United 3699, you are cleared to the Los Angeles airport via the Kingston departure to as filed. Climb via SID. Departure this frequency. Squawk 0704.
Still hunting that glide slope.
Clear to LAX, route Kingston.
Thanks, Adam. I'm gonna go ahead and take the autopilot off here. It seems to be just can't seem to get on that glide slope. I'm gonna give it a hand here.
Departure with you and squawk 0704 for United.
Okay, flight director.
3699.
Walker 4842, reduced to slow as practical now. Traffic is off your 11 to 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles. Is a heavy Boeing 777.
Auto throttle.
And you are clear to land 7 right to a call.
7 right, clear land, winds calm, traffic in sight, slow practical.
Okay, on glide slope.
Walker 4842, maintain visual separation from that traffic, caution materials.
Walker 4842.
United 1044, runway 8, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land 8. United 1044. Alright, crew, we're clear to land.
3699, read back correct. Call me for push, expect 7 left for departure.
We'll contact you when we're ready to push and we'll expect runway.
Mr. Poach, altitude set. Mr. Poach, heading set.
Left for United.
A little bit left of localizer correcting.
360, Phoenix Airport, 12 o'clock, 14 miles, report side.
A little high, correcting.
Runway inside, Delta 360.
Delta 360, maintain slow as practical. Traffic is ahead of you about 7 miles ahead. Speed indicating 130 knots, clear visual approach 7 right.
We'll maintain slow as practical, cleared for the visual 7 right, Delta 360. And Phoenix approach, good evening, Southwest 40th, information Zulu, requesting our Denver, please.
Okay, back on glide path.
Southwest 480 Phoenix departure, good evening. Clear to the Denver airport via the Mr. Bill 1 departure, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure, this frequency, squawk 1616.
Already Southwest 480 is cleared in Denver by Mr. 1 Bill for departure, then as filed. SID with you for departure and squawk 1616 for Southwest 480.
Southwest 3015, runway 7, left clear for takeoff.
7 left clear for takeoff, Southwest 3015.
Southwest 480, back correct. Expect 7 left for departure. Push your discretion.
500.
7 left for departure, push out discretion for Southwest 480, thanks.
Delta 360, number 2, runway 7 right, clear to land, wind calm.
Minimums.
Continue.
Clear to land, 7 right, Delta 360.
$200. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Delta 360, do you have the traffic off your 12 at sky?
Okay, they'll reverse on number 2. We'll just keep it at reverse idle.
Roger, have the traffic. Been trying to slow down enough, but I don't think I can get slow enough.
Delta 360, I'm sure you're going like 250 knots, is that correct?
Manual braking. Okay, no reverse thrust on engine 2.
Flying runway heading, maintain 5,000.
Whoa.
United 1044 Heavy, welcome to Phoenix. Correction, right on Bravo, Sierra Charlie to park M1.
Okay, right on Bravo, Sierra Charlie parking, United 1044. I have to figure out why my thrust reverser didn't work on the right engine.
Contact, climate change flight level 320, say altitude.
Passing 3,000 and then up to 320, Southwest 3015.
Walker 40, 42 up in Phoenix, hotel to park, have a good one.
Yeah, look at that. No reverser. Oh, I know why. Look, now it works. I didn't have this pushed in all the way. No. I feel like I made a wrong turn here somewhere.
Phoenix, approach United 3699. We're ready for push start.
United 3699, your push on the Delta is approved.
Push on the Delta is approved. We're United.
Sierra, Charlie, I made a wrong turn. We'll make it Tango and Charlie here. Alright, we got the reverser fixed for the next flight at least. APU, clock, hold, depth trim. Parking checklist. Make sure we have the AP running here. AP running. Alright. Wow, I didn't do my after takeoff, my after landing checklist at all. I think I got kind of messed up with the bus reverser not working. Oh, we can leave all these on. Nope. I'll tell you what. We'll turn it all off while we're at the gate. Just wait for ground service to come online. There it is. Alright. Park checklist complete. Alright, let's see what that landing was. ...201 feet per minute. I think that's all I'm ever going to get in this thing. Cool. We'll plan our last flight. We're going to head back to San Diego.
Southwest 3015, I got no further HC for you. Radio service to make your change approved. You can contact LA 126.52. Once you level off, I'll add your cruise.
Heading over Unicom. We'll contact LA Center when we level off. Thanks for the service, Southwest 3015. See ya.
See ya.
Phoenix, approach United 3699 for ready for taxi.
United 3699, runway 7 left, taxi via Delta 3, and squawk 0704.
Can you repeat? I'm sorry, my brain went blank.
United 3699, runway 7 left, taxi via Delta 3, and then squawk 0704.
Taxi to 7 left. The Delta 3, and we'll make sure we're squawking 070. Was it 3?
0704.
United 7492. 7492. Alright, let's go ahead and log in with the new flight number. 7492. And let's go ahead and plan our flight. Alright. Flight planning time. Alright, so my airfoil fix did not help, so I have another plan now. We're going to try something different on this next one. 772 ER. Okay, generate that flight. Let's go ahead and do pre-file on network. Awesome. Okay. Let's continue on here. So let's do EFIS. Make sure that's reset for what we're doing. So plan. And then this guy is set. Okay, FMC. Oh, no, weight and balance. Let's get that now. Menu. Get data from SimBrief. Got it. No. Good. All right. Now we'll do weight and balance. Weight and balance. Field from SimBrief. Loading page. Full load. 297 passengers. Fuel load 30,000 pounds. CG is 20%. Ah. Okay, that's a bit far forward, but we'll take it. And zero fuel weight is 393.3. Okay. Let's reload this flight plan here. And then we'll plan for the RNAV Yankee. From Lindy. All right. K PHX KSAN UAL 7492, and the route's going to be Mohawk, MOHAK, not Wohawk, Mohawk, MOHAK, over, okay, the J2, then Hogs, HOGGZ. Okay, departure is going to be from 7 left on the Firebird Mohawk transition, arriving at San Diego via the Lucky 1 Hogs transition and the RNAV Yankee runway 27 with the Lindy transition. So let's take a look at the route. Oh yeah, that's a work of art right there. I like it. So the route is good. Activate. Alright, zero fuel weight is 393.3. Cruise altitude is 340. Cost index is going to be 23, which is pretty low. Cruise CG will be 20. Reserves 12.1. Thrust limit is going to be takeoff 2, 46. Climb 1. And flaps 5. CG is 21. All right, FMC is checked and set. Fuel quantity. $30.2 is set. FMC. Flight directors. Auto throttle. Okay. Airspeed. 142. Runway heading is going to be 078. Altitude, we'll get that right now. Let's call for IFR clearance. And I'll get the ATIS as well. Information alpha is current, so this is UAL 7492 information alpha. Okay, let's call them up. Thanks, departure. Good evening, United 7492 Heavy with information alpha. Request IFR clearance to San Diego.
United 7492 Heavy for your next departure. Hello, you are cleared to the Lindbergh Airport via the Harbor 1 departure NS file. Climb via SID. Departure this frequency, squawk 1522.
Okay, United 7492 is cleared to Lindbergh Airport via the Firebird 1 departure. Departure will be with you, climb via SID. Departure with you, squawk 1522.
United 7492 Heavy, read back correct. Expect 7 left for departure.
Okay, we'll expect 7 left. We'll call you for taxi. United 7492. Alright, auto brakes. Wixer is set. The radios are set. IFR clearance is obtained. TCAS 1522. Taxi takeoff departure brief. Alright, crew. Just about ready to go here. We're at Phoenix now. At Terminal 3. We're going to push, tail facing south, nose to the north, expect taxi on right on Charlie, right on Tango, and take Tango all the way across to Echo, make a right on Echo, left on Echo 3, depart on 7 left. Firebird 1 departure, instructions for 7 left. Climb on heading 78 to 1635 feet, then direct to Futep, then on track 132 to Asgard. Then on track 199 to Usai. Then on track 264 to cross massive adder above 7,000 and adder below 220 knots. Okay, this is a really fun departure to fly. We'll get a nice view of Phoenix on the way out. Alright, before start pushback checklist, status page, APU's running. APU's on, doors and windows. Airplane, doors, let's close them up.
Phoenix, approach,
AP gen, external power.
3699 is...
Backup gens.
1,000 going to 8,000.
Hydro.
United 3699 radar contact, climate tank flight
Fuel
level
pumps.
340.
Air panel.
Going to 340 for United 3699.
At Phoenix approach Southwest 480, you will be holding short of Delta, ready for taxi 7 left.
Southwest 480, runway 7 left, taxi via Romeo Echo.
7 left flight Romeo Echo, Southwest 40.
Parking brake is set. Wheel chocks and H. Beacon lights on. A cars.
Southwest 480, if you'd like, I'm not busy enough. If you want a 25 right departure, just let me know.
Now we could take 7 left for Southwest 480. You want Southwest taxi down there?
Sounds good.
Okay, this isn't working. That's great. Let's close it. Let's see if we can get that to work. Alright, We'll reload smart cars. I think that should fix it there.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
There we go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Gotta connect. Alright, let's get it on the road, guys. I did not do a good job parking it, did I?
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
There'll do.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, crew. Let's get on with it. Okay. Parking brake.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Starting engine 2. Oh, nope. Rotation. Fuel on.
United 3699, no further ATC for you. Radar service terminated. Frequency approved. Enjoy the flight.
Frequency change approved. Going to the dark side. Have a good night for United 3699.
EGT, fuel flow.
Southwest 480, one calm, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
7 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 480.
Okay, good start on right, start left. Rotation. Fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Okay, at the start checklist. APU's off. Ground signal. Flaps set for takeoff. Flaps 5. Stab trim. Alright, here we're going to do something different this time. 5.75 is what we need. We're going to use 7.75 to see if that helps with the rotation. I want to see. Alright, let's see what that does for us. Takeoff data. V1 125, rotate 133, V2 142. Take off departure brief, no change.
Southwest 480, radar contact, climate safe flight level 3.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
3000, now Southwest 480.
Light control. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Rudder left. Rudder right. Phoenix departure United 7492 heavy ready for taxi. 7 left.
United 7492 heavy, runway 7 left, taxi via Charlie, Tango, Echo.
7 left via Charlie Tango Echo, United 7492 heavy. Alright. We're ready to go. Also steering, brakes checked. Okay. Tango should be the first right up here. That's Delta, and then Echo is right here.
Approaching 2-5 right.
I'm not trying to go on that, girl. Relax. Before takeoff.
Southwest 480, got no for 8C4, your radar service terminated, fusion should close, enjoy the flight.
Over to Unicom for Southwest 480, I'm sorry to see you in the over instrument.
This is Mikey's new cargo ramp. Get back on the center line here. On the brakes. Thanks, departure. United 7492 heavy, holding short 7 left, ready for departure.
United 7492 heavy, wind call, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 7 left, United 7492.
Approaching 7 left. On runway 7 left.
All right, crew. Clear for takeoff. Stabilize, set takeoff thrust. Thrust set. Thrust ref. Eighty knots, hold. D1.
D1.
Rotate. Oh, that's way better. Way better. Oh, yeah. Perfect. That's what I needed. More trim. It needed more trim. That's it. Oh, wow. Way better. Thrust ref, VNAV speed. Speed, VNAV out. Oh.
And approach Southwest 587 IFR to San Diego.
Let's try VNAV speed.
Departure, good evening. Clear to the Limburg Airport via the Firebird 1 departure, MS file. Climb via SID. Departure this frequency, squawk 2653.
You just needed more trim, huh? Alright, I can fix that. Oh my god, that's so much better.
San Diego via the Firebird 1
That's
departure,
awesome.
MS file, climb via the SID, departure on this frequency, and
speed
squawk
checks flaps 1.
2653, Southwest 587.
Southwest 587, read back correct. What's your discretion? Expect 7 left.
Roger, 7 left, Southwest 587.
United 7492, radar contact. Climb between flight level 340, stay altitude passing.
Climbing through 4,200 for United 7492. We're cleared to 350, or 340, United 7492. Much better with the extra 2 units of trim. It was really good. Thousand feet, autopilot engaged. At the takeoff checklist, landing gear is up, flaps are up. Recall. Oops. Recall is checked. Exterior lights are set. Holding for altimeters. Speed 294. Beautiful.
United 7492 Heavy, no further HC4, you're ready to service terminate, we change food, enjoy the night.
Okay, over to advisory. Thank you very much for your service this evening. United 7492. Alright, crew, climbing through 15,000 for 340. Much better takeoff this time. All I had to do was add an extra 2 units of trim, and that seemed to fix it. So, what that means to me is that there's too much downforce on stuff. So I'm gonna go look at maybe taking out some of that some flap CM, something like that, to help with that. Altimeter's 2992. Information uniform 0051 observation. That's getting kind of old. 29088. Wind 290 at 7. I'll put some of this information in here. 290 at 7. Temperature 20 Celsius. Alright. Estimated landing weight. Our current weight is 417. Probably landing with about 15,000 pounds of fuel left. So landing weight about what, 403? Let's make it 409. 405. 405. Let's try 405. Performance. Oh, I didn't restart it at all. Okay. There it goes. Let's calculate it. Okay. Landing distance 6875. VREF 134. So approach speed is 139? That seems really high. That seems way too fast. Hey, 290. We do have ATC on at Limburg. 18.3. Okay, coming up on 340, speed, VNAV path. Alright, crew, we're cruising. Top of the descent, it's 100 miles, 3 minutes after, so 13 minutes. Wow. So many options. Alright, how are we looking here? We can start briefing the arrival. So let's go over the landing data. So let's reevaluate our current weight. 414 with 19,000 pounds of fuel on board. Our usable fuel is 21.5. So let's make it a 410,000 pounds for landing. Performance. Let's calculate. $6,900 feet. That's going to take up most of the runway. Approach speed 140. Auto brakes 3. Arrival information. We're on the Lucky One RNAV arrival. So we have a crossing restriction at SoFi between 24 and 26, at Simpo between 19 and 23, Helix 270, Jack at 250, Aztec at or above 8, G's at or above 61, Lucky at 6, and Lindy at 210, 5,000 feet. Expect RNAV GPS runway 27 approach, which we are going to have, the RNAV Yankee. So at Lindy we're going to be at 5,000 feet, at Vita down to 4,000 feet, and from there we'll fly continuous descent profile to Rebo. At 2,000 feet we're going to pick up a 3.5 degree glide path, because that's very steep. Well, not very steep, but steeper than normal, right? Normally you fly a 3 degree glide path. This is 3.5. Down to the touchdown zone, which is 17 feet. Now, landing at San Diego, remember that the first 1,500 feet of the runway is not usable for landing. That's the displaced threshold. So we're going to be touching down here, right? So this is a 9,400 foot runway, but you got to remember this little bit over here, you can't use it. So it's more like a 8,000 foot runway. So we're going to use max reverse thrust, auto brakes 3, expecting to roll out as far down as B9 to B10. And then we'll be parking at Terminal 2. Terminal 2 West. Any questions, crew? Alright, decision high. Oh, yeah. Let me continue briefing the approach. So the RVR here is 1 3/4 mile visibility. We're LPV capable, so 680 is the decision height. MSA is 5,400 feet. In the event of misapproach, we're going to climb straight ahead, direct SARG. So runway heading out to SARGs and hold. There we go. Alright, so this landing should be good. 140 on the approach speed, flaps 30, auto brakes 3. We just gotta nail that touchdown at San Diego because we have no room for error on this. Okay, top of descent's coming up here pretty quick, crew. FMC, reset, MCP altitude, okay. I'll go ahead and set it down to the MSA, which is 5,700 feet. 5,100 feet, rather. There you go. Let's get an updated ATIS. Information Victor 3007. Alright, let's update our performance with this. Temperature 19, 299.0. Alright, recalculate. Same numbers. Alright, here we go. Idle, VNAV path. Oh, bless me. High speed. Yeah, what's going on down there? That's lit up. Little airport down there. That's cool. Is that thermal? What is that? Hmm. Alright guys, looking nice this time on profile, on speed. I'll tell you what, when this Flight Factor VNAV wants to work, it works really, really good. Look at that. Yeah, when it's in the mood to cooperate, it's very, very good. Alright, speed 270. Altimeter's 29090. Set. Let's see if tower's still on. We're getting kind of close here. Oh yeah. Information Victor. Yep. Tower's on 118.3. Ground is on 123.9. I'm gonna go ahead and tune in tower now.
Ground 123.9.
Oh. Alright, crew, looking good. I see that San Diego City line out there in the distance. Okay, speed. Hey, 10,000 feet's coming up. Let's go exterior lights on. Look at that speed. It's beautiful, man. The VNAV perfectly got us slowed down so we crossed 10,000 feet at or below 250 knots. It's very nicely done. This VNAV is, on this flight, it's working very, very well. Very well. Look at that. Perfect. It's almost like they did the math and calculated this correctly, right? Outspeed, on profile. Alright, I see San Diego Airport and down and then North Island over there. Alright, let's do one last check on this weight. So 410. Yeah, we'll keep 410. Alright, I'm start reducing speed manually. I feel like we're coming in a little too fast here. Let's go to speed 200. Speed brakes. Flaps 1. I know it's extended, thank you. Alright, crew. We'll land in a minute. Lindbergh Tower, good evening. United 7492 Heavy on the RNAV Yankee 27 approach.
United 7492 Heavy, Lindbergh Tower, good evening. Wind 300 at 7, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 27, United 7492 Heavy. Alright, speed brakes. We need to get slowed down some more. Speed 180. Flaps 5. Alright, let's go gear down, flaps 15. Reduce the final approach speed 140. Gears down, spoiler handles arm. This is the before landing checklist. Auto brakes 3, holding on flaps. Alright, let's go flaps 25. Alright, it's flaps 30. Okay, flaps 30 set, altimeter's cross check, ICAS, no alerts. We are clear to land. I think I'll get a little hands-on with this tonight. Autopilot. Flight director. Okay, auto throttle. Hey, wind's right down the runway.
One thousand.
Approaching.
Terrain,
2.
terrain.
Continue.
Seven.
Up. 500.
That's a known
Minimum.
jip whiz. Press on.
400. 300. 200.
'Kay, gotta nail this.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Manual braking.
United 7492 Heavy, welcome. Exit left when able. Taxi to the gate via Bravo.
3,000 feet.
Left when
Remain.
able to the gate via Bravo. United 7492. Thanks, man. It was a little firm, but I didn't want to screw around floating on this runway. It's not long enough to be doing that. So I kind of planted it a little bit firm. Okay. Hey, after landing checklist, spoiler handle, flaps, auto brake. Wixer. I know, it was really nice, wasn't it? It looked really good tonight, this approach. Clock, hold, step trim. Okay. And parking is on the left. After land checklist complete. What do you mean I have everything? What do you mean, Cappy? What do I got? No, this is not VR. I just have a 4K monitor with a 43-inch 4K monitor. That's it. No VR for me. Brakes. Alright, parking checklist. I'm reasonably set up. All right. Okay. Let's get the ground services up here. So airplane, ground service, gate, chocks. All right. Will chucks, stand by on that. Engine bleeds are off. I'll come back to the. Well, no, we can shut all this down here. ADIRU. Beacon light off. Yeah, Cappy, you gotta do. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. Right? You got all the goodies. All right, chucks are in. Parking brake released. APU gens off, APU off. Alright guys, that's another landing. This one was a little bit firm. Let's see what the landing rate was. I'm perfectly okay with what that was, whatever that was. Oops, hold on. That was... Wow. Okay, that was a little firmer than I was expecting. 374 feet per minute. That's a firm touchdown, but again, at San Diego, I'm not messing around with floating down the runway here. It's too short, especially in this big thing. So a little bit firmer than I like, but got it planted, got it stopped. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. At least we kind of figured out how to make this thing take off better. So I'll do some updates to the flight model based on what I observed tonight, and we'll make it better. So add more trim. Plus 2 units of trim for whatever the FMC tells you, and it'll take off just right. So I'll catch you guys on another one. See you later. Bye-bye.